Hello Nano Writers, it is day 6 and that means that today's word goal is 10,000. I'm currently sitting at 8421, which is a pretty cool number because each number is half of the one preceding, but it's also obviously slightly short of where I want to be by midnight. Now, I may have an opportunity to reach that goal by midnight, but that might not happen because I'm actually going to be doing more work on Knife Errant tonight. So I have written about 2,000 words today, so I am still catching up, but not as quickly as I had hoped. Yesterday I got 4,000 words down, and that really, I feel like it really put me back in the game. So all of that is going well. Right now the story is a little bit, I'm still figuring out quite what genre it fits into and where the turns are going to be. But there's definitely mystery elements, there's definitely supernatural elements. It's written in a first-person style, which is with a private investigator as the main character, which is, you know, reminiscent of a lot of urban fantasy works, but it also doesn't have vampires and werewolves and all of that sort of thing, and I really don't think that I'm going to put them in because they just don't seem right for the story. Anyway, most of the time the NaNo organization sends out these sort of pep talk letters, and most of the time I don't read them, though today's, or it could have been yesterday's, but either way, it was written by Patrick Rothfuss, who is the author of The Name of the Wind and one of my favorite living authors. So, of course, I had to read that. And he, being the rebel that he is, said, you know, those rules of NaNo, they're pretty okay, but you should break them. You should do these other things. And one of the things that he said is that, you know, if you have a really good idea, sometimes you should go back and do a little bit of revision. You should edit a little bit. Not, you know, the idea of NaNo is still pushing forward, and he did admit that the year that he tried it, he didn't win. He only got 35,000 words, but still, I'm sure that the words that he put down were great words. So I had an idea last night, and I decided to implement it today, and I did go back only about half a scene, but I had an element which had kind of just been a throwaway element in the first run through. Just, oh, here's this thing, and I'll do this, and it goes to here, and I moved on to the next scene. But I had this idea to make it a lot more complex, and I put some, you know, some fun secret agent-y type, you know, I don't know, it's not really mystery, but it's all sort of, you know, subterfuge and that sort of thing. Quite interesting, and that actually is going to tie in a lot better further into the story. So that's where I am for right now. Tomorrow's goal is 11,333, and I hope that you all enjoy getting there. All right, cheers. See you on day 7.